fellow woodworkers. Sorry. Welcome back to our workshop vlog. I haven't posted anything, neither on the main channel, which is an absolute bummer, nor the wood channel. I've been seriously sick in the last weeks and I couldn't produce anything and I'm still short-breathed. Yes. But I went here today in my shop to finish off the drawers for my bathroom cabinet that I have shown you a while back in a previous workshop vlog. Link to the whole playlist down there in the description. I gotta finish those up today because we seriously need those, and because I had some wood delivered to my door that I wanted to unbox for this workshop vlog and just tell you what other things have been planned in the next few weeks, months, etc. I have finalized all of the previous builds, basically to the most extent, apart from a few little things that I still need to fix up, like replacing drawers and the like for my low board. But other than that, I'm feeling pretty good about the project. And yeah, now we are going to go into the unboxing of those woods, and yeah, that's some great lumber, some very exotic lumber, you could say, rare lumber, expensive lumber. And then I'm going to show you how I'm going to combine these wood types, because I have bought all of those on purpose, so for future projects that will come soon, and I'm going to just tell you which other things I have planned in the near future. So I hope you're going to enjoy the workshop vlog, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you do indeed enjoy these videos. And now we're going to dive right in. Pretty excited about those packages. Now the first package is not from Designholz, where I get most of my stuff from. It's from a seller on eBay Kleinanzeigen. That's basically Craigslist here in Germany, you could say. And he's the only one that I found that is actually selling this wood type at the moment in Germany for a price that is kind of feasible, kind of okay. So yeah, that is nicely packaged. Okay, let us start off with the boring lumber, I would say. This is for a client. Oh my goodness, I can already see the good one. Oh goodness. This right here is just, well, cherry. Nothing special about it. Cherry can look pretty damn dope, especially in combination with shellac. So we got some stuff with hardwood here, some lumber with hardwood. This is just a bit of cherry that I took. Kind of a lot of cherry. That's a remainder piece of cherry, but I can still use this and make some kind of epoxy cutting board out of it, or maybe another mirror or something. So no, that was apple wood. I see. So you packed some apple wood in here as a little present, and here we got some more cherry. Let us showcase all the cherry before we get into the really good stuff. This one. Yeah, just small pieces. Basically, I'm pretty small, but you can't have enough cherry. It's a great wood type. And I can already see the good stuff. I can't wait to unbox it. More cherry, more cherry. And the last piece. Is it just me, or is it looking kind of thick? It's a pretty thick boy. 4 to 5 centimeters, I would say. Yeah, so that was the cherry lumber, but here is the lumber that I'm most excited about. That was the reason why I bought from the seller in the first place. Do you know this wood type? It's not too known. It's extremely expensive. I think this is among the most expensive wood types that I have lying around here in my shop now. But look at that. Like, it's only planed and it's looking, whoa, hella crazy, hella crazy. This right here is so-called Ziricote, and it's a rare wood type. But what makes this wood type so special is that it's kind of the counterpart of White King Ebony. White King Ebony has this landscape kind of look to it, like those mountains. If you look from above onto a map, just looks like a topographic map. White King Ebony is just ridiculous. And this right here is basically just a blackish, brownish counterpart to that. And it's ridiculously looking. Ziricote, just for your information, this board right here was 85 euros. That's at the moment about $90 to $95 for this little piece, but it's really dense. It's already weighing quite a lot. And then I have this big piece, which is in such great shape, no cracks, nothing. And this was about $200. Just look at that. Can you see now what I'm talking about with the landscape kind of look? So this is like, what? This grain is just ridiculous. That's a great piece. And I just love the inclusions of sapwood in here, inside of the hardwood. And that's just such a ridiculous piece. And I need those for several sideboards. And I'm going to resort. Maybe I'm also going to get some veneers out of it. But yeah, the look of Ziricote is just ridiculous. And there are other boards out there which look even more ridiculous than what you can see here. Maybe I'm going to wet it up a tiny little bit and see what it looks like if you finish it, kind of. Oh my goodness. Holy shitballs. That is not from this world. Wow. That is just outright ridiculous. That is unreal, this wood type. Totally worth the money. Now, this was the first package with the Ziricote. That's really, really heavy. That's even more heavy than Soprano or Amaranth, Purple Heart. But now we get into some other wood types by my most favorite seller. Website is designholz.com. You can find a link down there in the description. They are just having a nice repertoire of wood types over on their website. And we are going to start a partnership soon. So you're going to get a discount in the near future using my link down there in the description. So yeah, definitely make sure to check it out and support this great website. He's a good friend of mine, Matthias. And he's just doing a great job with his shop. It's just cool what he's offering over there. And sometimes if you buy a bit more often over there, he's going to pack a bunch of things into there for free. He's a cool guy. I just love his shop. It's not sponsored yet, but I just love to give a shout out to this little company because they are just being a great source for all types of wood that I needed for my projects. And here's the first of two packages. And we got some pretty good stuff in here too. And the first one is a piece of, this right here. It's a really small piece, but it's kind of like the Ziricote that we have just seen. But this right here is not Ziricote, that is Macassar ebony. So this right here is ebony wood with a few strands of sapwood, but I just love the texture. It's kind of like the Ziricote. And I think it's even a bit more expensive than the Ziricote that I have here, but I'm not certain about that. I think this piece was already in and of itself about $30 or something of that sort, but just look at that. It's just gorgeous. It's just really good looking. And I bought this as a substitute if the Ziricote doesn't give me the proper amount. So if I run short on the Ziricote, then I'm going to use this as a tiny little substitute. Then we got a bit of, well, Padauk. Just looking great. I just love Padauk. I just needed some more. You always need some Padauk in your life and your workshop. It's just a great wood type. And it just makes such a crazy good contrasting color to most wood types. It's red. It's just ridiculously cool. It's just like Purple Heart. And then we got something that you are most certainly going to recognize immediately, just from the grain texture. Yeah, that is bird's eye maple, and I have never used or bought or owned bird's eye maple before, but yeah, it feels what it looks like. It just feels rough. It's the bird's eyes. And that's a very, very figured piece. It goes all the way through, like the bird's eyes. You can see from the side grain. And that's a lot. And I'm going to use this as, I think, drawer fronts. This is what I wanted to use it for. I will see about that, but I just wanted to have some, and also for some chessboards that I wanted to create. So yeah, that's a nice piece of bird's eye maple, and I can't wait to work with it. That is going to be weird. Like the grain direction is all over the place with the bird's eye maple. It's a very, very figured piece. So many bird's eyes in here. Now next up, this really doesn't look like the type of wood that I purchased. I mean from the name, because it has so much sapwood, but there was a reason why I bought it. This right here is black limber. And in a normal case, black limber is a great tone wood, so you're going to use it for the instrument industry and for creating guitars and all sorts of instruments. But black limber in a normal case is known for having black strands running all over the place. I have a ridiculous piece up there, and I'm going to show it to you in a minute. But I bought this one for a reason, namely this knot that we have down here. I didn't give a fuck this time around about the black strands. I was interested in this weird knot part that we got here. That is some seriously cool crane figure, and I suppose it's going to look very good as a tabletop for a side table or something of that sort. So I can't wait to work with this piece. And it's just looking great in general, and it's a pretty thick piece, and since it didn't have any black strands, I got it for a pretty cheap price. I think it was only about 50 bucks or something of that sort. But yeah, black limber, which doesn't look like black limber this time around. And now for the last package. And I can't remember what other things I bought, to be honest. I'm always buying a bit more than I need because of the shipping cost, obviously. All costs money, so I'm going to rather buy a bit more. Oh yeah. Holy shit. Yes, this is what I bought. Oh my goodness. That is so big. Like seriously, oh my god. Oh, you're going to recognize this immediately. Just like the bird's eye maple. This right here is soprano. But this piece is so roughed up, it was on sale. Been on the lookout for this piece for ages. Didn't buy it up until now, but it's extremely thick. And this could be the possibility for a really crazy, a really thick looking end crane cutting board, because it's hard to get your hands on such thick pieces of soprano or any kind of wood. Holy shit, and it's the pith. It's the pith, so it's wildly breaking up at the hardwood. That is cool. That is so cool. That's a great piece. Wow, can't wait to work with it. But yeah, this has been this month's loot, you could say, wood loot. And some good stuff in here. Now I'm going to tell you about the future projects that I have in mind, that I still want to do, and then we're already done with the workshop vlog. Now I still have this huge piece of ash here, and this piece of ash is going to be used for the rest of the bathroom vanity. It's going to be part of a big cabinet where you can put all sorts of things in. It's going to be 2 meters high, still floating cabinet. And I already worked on the mirror cabinet. All the lumber's already prepared, but I'm reworking my router table. So I can't work on it further at the moment. But once that's done, I'm going to continue with the bathroom vanity and the last piece, which is still needed to be processed. Yeah. I love working with rough lumber. It's so satisfying to turn it into boards. And we got a bit of oak here, but I'm not going to tell you yet what I'm going to do with this. This is for another time, in like half a year or something. Then I'm going to tell you about that. Oh my god, it's still flickering. Please excuse the flickering. I'm so sorry. It's just the immense cold that we have right here. And this one is always freaking up when it's cold. I don't know why. So, what I want to do is I still have a big piece, which I have presented before, of spalted walnut here. It's like so light. The spalting in here is ridiculous. And this spalted walnut will be the top of a side table, which is going to land in my house, basically when you come into the house. This part. And yeah, this piece I'm going to combine with another piece of spalted beech, like the most ridiculously spalted beech that you're going to see in quite a while. Just look at that. I'm so sorry about the flickering. I'm seriously sorry. And those are going to be draw fronts, and the rest is going to be created out of the spalted walnut and also regular walnut. So yeah, those are the plans for that. I told you that I have a great piece of black Ofram, so, oh please, black limber. Lying around, this one right here. Just look at the figure. This is what black limber is supposed to look like in a normal case, and it's so heavy, like holy shit. That's certainly about 20 kilograms or something. Yeah, it's a ridiculous piece, and I got lucky with this one that it was still available over on designholz.com. Yeah, this is what it's supposed to look like in normal case, not like the one that I have shown you previously. Other than that, the bird's eye maple and the Ziricote, they are going to be combined in two little side tables or consoles. Just work at the very top at each part, next to a door. I'm going to show you a little screenshot here probably of my house where they are going to be. And yeah, this is just where the Ziricote and the bird's eye maple is going to land. Other than that, I still have this piece of plain wood here. This has been bought a long time ago. Maybe you've seen it on my previous workshop vlogs. And this piece of plain wood is going to be used for an office table at my new office in my house. I'm going to turn it probably into an office table. At least this was the plan for a while now. And then I still have a lot of other wood lying around that I'm going to use at some point. I'm a hoarder, just like all woodworkers. Now it's working nice. No, it's not. I'm terribly sorry for saying that. Yeah, I am hoarding. You can never have enough wood, and it's just a lot of wood, as always, that I have lying around here. Just look at that. Yeah, look at that. It's looking kind of thick. As always, so much wood. And yeah, this concludes today's workshop vlog. And I have a bunch of other projects in the near future, like mirrors that I'm going to create and the like. But this is for another day. I still have stuff to fix up and do flooring in my house and so on. So yeah, as mentioned before, this is for another day, but I hope you enjoy what you have seen today. Now you are working, god damn it. And if you did enjoy what you have seen today, apart from the spooky part at the very end, then why not make sure to subscribe to the channel for more content. I can't wait to process all this lumber at some point. And yeah, please stay safe and don't get caught up by a cold just like I did. And up until next video, I wish you guys a Flammy day. I'm going to continue working on the drawers now, and then that's it for me today. See ya!